This is everything you need to know about today's update. Now, before we cover all the amazing updates made today, I do want to apologize to some people that have commented on my last few videos. I was really excited for this update. I hope that all of you guys give this new expert mode a change, but when I saw some people say negative comments about the update, I took it personally for some reason, which was really dumb of me. Everybody can have their own opinion, and I apologize to anybody that I responded to that made them feel like they couldn't feel that way or think negatively about the game. That is 100% on me, and I do genuinely apologize. Now, on a more positive note, we got a lot of big updates to every single mode inside of Lego Fortnite, including our OG survival worlds. If you guys don't remember, I did upload a video where I hired the 7 best builders in Lego Fortnite to build me a gigantic Star Wars village. And not only was I given a high complexity warning, but in the dead center area around here, I had an extreme complexity warning. After this update, Epic did increase the complexity so that you no longer get those issues. If you do get them, they will be labeled better so you know exactly what changes you need to make, whether that is spreading your builds out a little wider or going ahead and deleting some villagers, animals, or utility. Now, one of the most rare materials to get in this game has been ruby. And if you guys remember, inside of your Star Wars villages, you weren't able to get them from those caves. Now, Epic went ahead and changed that and added a ton of ruby inside of your Star Wars caves. These are extremely easy to go ahead and get, considering that you can kill every single stormtrooper inside of those caves and have a free roaming session to go in there and destroy all of the ruby. Remember some of the tips and tricks that I've given you guys, such as making them extremely weak with your lightsaber and then finishing it off with your triple luck pickaxe. You guys can see right there that they did not patch or fix that, so you can still get that luck by using this trick. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the complexity warning being gone is a really good thing. And on top of that, being able to get a ton of ruby inside of all of these caves is also absolutely amazing. But if you guys did not notice yet, if you guys go into your builds, inside of your fence areas, they did add on to the Anarchy Acres fencing. I'm not sure if these builds are free or if this was part of that bundle, but the Acres Fence 1, the Acres Fence Corner, the Fence Corner 2, and then all of these gates are brand new to the game. Again, I'm not sure if these are free or if these were paid for, but these were added into an additional bundle or area of your game. Now, speaking of bundles, Lockie's Lighthouse is finally back in the item shop after weeks of disappearing. This was a near 24-hour exclusive and never returned to the shop, but it is finally back in here with some extremely nice building pieces. So make sure that you guys use supporter creator CRAFTYPLAYS if you end up purchasing anything in the item shop. But now let's break down the new update, which you now officially have the expert mode in Lego Fortnite. Inside of this mode, every single setting is automatically set for you, so you really cannot change anything. When it comes to your seed number, like I said in yesterday's guide, I do recommend choosing world seed number 7. So this is my permanent eliminations mode, and like I told you guys before, Captain Bravara shows up with us. But the weird thing is I'm looking at myself. They added me into the game. They added Triggerfish as your main player now when you start up the mode. So hopefully he is a villager that you can now have, because well, that would be funny to run around with my friend and we're the same person. Now, if you're somebody that was worried about this game mode being too difficult, right off the start, Triggerfish gives you the Totem of Return. If you don't know what that is, it is a brand new charm that has been added into the game specifically for this mode, and it revives you in your bed without losing your inventory. The only downside is that it does destroy itself after it's been used, so consider this an extra life in the game. Now, my guy Evie sent me this clip. He went ahead and he attached that charm onto his player, and then he wanted to test how it worked exactly inside of this mode. So when you attach it, and if you die, you could see that there's a nice animation with it, and then it tells you you get one more chance, and then you go ahead and respawn right in your bed with your inventory. So like I've already said, this is a second chance in the game, and overall it just makes it easier to play. Now I know a lot of people are upset that the storm core enemies or the storm sick enemies are only inside of the new expert mode. I think that the reason is because they drop an exclusive item that really is only used for a charm that can help out on this expert mode. So when I kill this enemy right here, which is a lot easier than I thought that he would be, although I didn't get hit and maybe that's why it seemed that way, he drops an item called a storm core, and that unlocks the Totem of Return. The Totem of Return is really just an extra life in this game. So you can see I now unlocked that charm, which now costs 50 storm core. So if you guys are playing the brand new expert mode, make sure that you guys are collecting as much storm core as you can and killing as many enemies as you can that are storm sick. The biggest reason as to why is you can see in the top left, there are 2 additional recipes to the Totem of Return, being a rare charm and an epic charm. I don't have it unlocked just yet, but those charms are absolutely going to help us out in the future. Now, something I realized was I could just go into creative mode in order to look at that stuff. So inside of your equipment area, you can now see the brand new totems. So the Totem of Return as an epic version, and then you also have the Totem of Return as a rare version. Keep in mind, we already have a Totem of Immortal, which may even be better for you inside of this game. That is also added into your game. So the Totem of Immortal is something that's really nice to have as it revives in the middle of the action. So if you were to be fighting an enemy while wearing the Totem of Immortal, it'll actually revive you directly where you're standing and just give you a few hearts back. However, when it comes to the Totem of Return, you get an additional heart that goes along with that totem. If you use the purple one, you get 2 additional hearts with that totem, which is really nice. The downside, and something that I have noticed and people in my Discord have mentioned as well, when you take a look at all of these items, you can see that most of them inside of the hardcore mode won't give you any type of armor. So it looks like we're now just working off of hearts, which makes it extremely important that you don't get hit by any enemies. Overall, I think this update did do some good for the players that have been on for a long time and play in their original bases, while also going ahead and giving us this brand new expert mode, which could still be a lot of fun. What I recommend, guys, is just give it a try. You never know, you may love this mode a ton, and the worst case is if you don't like it, you can always go back to your main world. I'm gonna go ahead and explore the brand new expert mode and try my best to get a few videos done breaking that down. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one, and as always, guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace.